This video is brought to you today by Ghost Tags. This is my own company that I started because I wanted a glow-in-the-dark AirTag case. These things are awesome. You can stick them on your backpack, on your dog's collar, and you will be able to find it at night. We've got two colors, blue and green. They've got great reviews. Go check them out. Links to them down below. Now on to the video. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Slim and you're watching Slimothy TV. In this video, I'm going to talk about all of the privacy features that you need to change on your iPhone as soon as possible because you do not want to be tracked around the web, have Apple tracking you. It's creepy and it's unnecessary. And there's a few easy toggles that you can do to turn this stuff off. So watch this video all the way through to get all the tips. Let's start off with tip number 1. Go into settings and scroll down until you see general. Then click on background app refresh and make sure this is turned off unless you absolutely have to have it on. I have never used this once in my entire iPhone career and it has never caused an issue. What this does is it allows these apps to ping servers in the background while you're not using the app. And in the past, companies have been caught tracking users. I think AccuWeather was one of them, and there was a couple others. They've since fixed it, but if you just keep background app refresh off, you don't really have to worry about that. But that's just a pro tip right there that most people don't talk about. All right, let's move on to the next one here. You're gonna wanna scroll down until you see privacy and security, and you're gonna click on tracking. You wanna make sure this is turned off. Do not allow apps to request to track you. Don't deal with that at all. Just turn it off. Don't let apps track you in the background. They don't need it. Facebook tries to convince you to turn this on so they can target you and your interests, and it's just creepy stuff. Keep that turned off. Next up, scroll down just a bit and you're going to see analytics and improvements. Turn this off. You don't need it on. All it does is send crap to Apple so they can fix stuff, but honestly, it's creepy. And you can see right here, data may include location information. Just turn this off. Next up, Apple advertising. You're gonna wanna make sure personalized ads is turned off so that Apple is not targeting you quite as heavily with personalized ads. And then you're gonna wanna make sure app privacy report is turned on. And you guys can see kind of what this does. It just lets you know when an app is using something like your location or a notification, network activity. You just wanna have this on in the background in case in the future you ever need to come and check on an app to see what it's doing. This is just a log for you to look at later. So make sure that's on just so you have it if you ever need it. Next up, lockdown mode. It's overblown. You probably don't need that unless you are a journalist or a high profile celebrity or world leader. But let's scroll all the way back up here and let's take a look at location services. This is where things get interesting because with iOS 17, every single beta, every single install that I do, Apple has been messing with me and turning these back on. So scroll all the way down to system services. Apple has been toggling these all on every time I install a new update. And apparently this is pretty widespread. It's happening to a lot of people. So you need to go in and check this right now. Here's personally how I like to have mine turned on or off. So I keep alerts and shortcuts automation off, Apple Pay merchant identification off, cell network search off. These are not needed for anything that your phone does. Apple actually has a support website that goes over what these do if you want to look into it, but I've already done the research. So I keep those off. Compass calibration, I like that to be on personally. Device management is off because no one manages my device. It's not a company device. This is mine. So I keep that off. Emergency calls and SOS, keep that on, obviously. Find my iPhone, I keep that on. HomeKit, you can use that or not. I don't use HomeKit, so I keep it off. Motion calibration and distance. I like that so that Apple Watch can track steps better, so I keep that on. Networking and wireless, keep that off. Satellite connection, I keep that on. Setting time zone, I keep that on. Share my location is on. Suggestions and search is off. No need for that. System customization, I keep that on now, as well as significant location. So I changed my mind on these two. In the past, I used to say to keep those off. I read more about it. System customization is just kept on your device. Same with significant locations, and it is end-to-end encrypted, so I'm not worried about that. It seems to make your memories and stuff if you use iCloud Photos to be a little better. So I'm keeping that on for now. Turn off all of these iPhone analytics right here. You don't need product improvement on. You don't need to be sending that to Apple. For system services, you're now good. But next you need to go through every one of these apps and make sure it's either set to never or while using. You do not want any of these apps to be set to always. The only one that might be okay is like the Apple Weather app. But even then, I personally don't. I just set my location and forget it. So yeah, keep these to never or while using. Otherwise, they're just gonna be tracking you and killing your battery in the process. All right, so now you've made some great privacy changes already, but there's one more thing that everyone seems to forget, and that's Safari. Everyone uses Safari on their phone, but no one seems to have the proper add-ons added to stop the ads, stop the tracking, all in the background. So what you do is you scroll down until you see extensions, click on that, and you can see I've got a bunch in here, okay? I've got AdBlock Pro and I've got AdGuard Pro. I've got a couple other things in here that I'm testing, but for the most part, AdBlock Pro and AdGuard Pro are what I use to block advertisements on the web. Now I have an entire video going over, I'll put it right here. You guys can see the thumbnail. Go watch that after this video. That's going to teach you how to block all ads on your phone, like everything. That video is actually super important for pretty much everyone to watch. If you follow the steps in that, you'll be like me. You'll pretty much never see another ad again on your phone, which is magnificent once you try it. You will not be able to go back. And almost everything in that video is free. So anyways, do that for Safari. Now you know how to get there. That is something you need to do as well. So that has been part 1 of the privacy features you need to change on your iPhone right away. There are likely more that I will make into a part 2, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. If this helped you, share it with your friends and family so that they can be more secure and not get targeted by advertisements as well. So that's all I got for this one, guys. If you liked it, hit it with a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.